Hi, my name is Moritz Simon Geist, and this is my album Don't Look At Me. It's an album about crowded places and sensory overload and human attention, but also about calmness and contemplation and ambient music. In 2021, during the pandemic, I started an Instagram channel. And on this Instagram channel, we published a lot of videos, and some of them went actually quite viral. While observing these small chunks of media on the social media platforms, Instagram, I realized that each of those videos can be seen as a small organism, an organism that is fed by human attention. So that kept me thinking, what if I could build an algorithm that reverses these mechanisms? So an organism that is at its most excited and most uneasy state when there's a lot of people watching it. But at the same time, when nobody's watching, when it doesn't get any attention, then it's at its calmest state and producing very harmonic sounds and kinetic movements. And thus we created Don't Look At Me, a robot that plays with this human attention. So my team and me started to develop this massive kinetic entity. We didn't want to use synthesizers. We wanted robotic sound. So we built a music instrument inspired by the avant-garde acoustic designs of Harry Partch. It uses resonator tubes, like a vibraphone, and vibrato elements to physically generate sine waves. The structure is based on the Tensegrity principle, a principle combining tension and structural integrity. This allows it to move in a very organic and breathing way. Over time, the work got bigger and bigger, and we ended with building a 3 by 3 meter big kinetic structure. As for humans, the brain of this entity is the key, and here is how it works. The robot is observing you. It uses lasers and an algorithm to sense the attention of the humans around it. If you stare at it, or if you crowd it, it gets stressed. The music becomes dissonant, and the movements restless. It is only when you look away or when you leave it alone that it creates the most amazing, beautiful ambient chords. It's a robot that wants some privacy. The algorithm that we wrote is actually quite simple, but the effect and what it does is kind of complex. It uses computer vision to track movements and faces. We inverted the logic of a standard social media algorithm. Usually, code rewards high engagement. Our code punishes it. If the camera sees you looking, it triggers stress state. The algorithm is constantly fighting for a mathematical pocket of silence where no one is watching. Over the next year, we collected data on many festivals and exhibitions, and finally in 2025 we had enough data to turn all of this into a composition. We found a wonderful location in Berlin, the Zwingli Church. On a cold morning, my co-producer Andi Thoma from Maus und Mars and me, we set up the robot in the center of the church. We wanted to capture the acoustic sine waves in this massive sacred space, with the natural reverb made by human attention, played by a physical robot. Then everything quickly fell into place. My friends Jess Johnson and Simon Ward were immediately captivated by the idea and created the video for the first single, Declaration Calibration. It is the first ambient record composed with the presence of many humans around the world and played by a music robot that just wants some privacy. May your attention never be depleted.